Hi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video it'll be another vlog where I actually show you my morning routine, and then I take you to Taco Bell to try the new Mexican pizza, and then I'll also show you how I walk my doggie in her stroller, and then at the end there'll be a little chit chat. Well, good morning guys. It's Thursday. It's like about 7:30. I'm just waking up. I'm gonna try and show you not a morning routine, but waking up. This is leg day. So the first thing I do like in the morning is I like to drink. Let me put you guys this way. First you can see my little typical Fashion Nova sleeping outfit, of course. You know how much I love these outfits. These are just so comfortable. I really want to like work for Fashion Nova because all my clothes, excuse me, are Fashion Nova. My voice is so deep in the morning. My voice is so deep in the morning, it's annoying. But the first thing I like to do in the morning is I like to drink 16 ounces just straight. It just gets my system going, it makes me feel nice and awake, and it also takes away my deep voice. I just heard this is good to do for digestion. And I try and drink it all in one sip. Oh my goodness. I thought that was never gonna end. 16 ounces done. Now my day could get started. Usually I like to, after I drink the bottle of water, since today's leg day, I don't go do legs till like 2 o'clock. Right now it's like 8. So I'll sit in bed for a little bit and unwind. And then I'll have like a smoothie. Excuse me. I have like a smoothie in about an hour. A green smoothie. I'll show you guys how I make that when that time comes. And then about an hour before the gym, like around 12 o'clock, I'll make oatmeal and I'll have a protein shake. Just something light. I don't like to eat too heavy before the gym, because then I just feel so sluggish. So I found the sweet spot for me is having like those pre-made protein drinks, and I drink half of it and then I'll have my oatmeal, and then I'll wait an hour and go. So I'll definitely check back in with you guys later when I'm making my green smoothie. And also I'll try and take you guys to the gym. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take you guys to the gym, because usually I don't get made up for the gym. I'll just wear like bummy clothes and I just like to get my workout over with. But we'll see how I'm feeling later on today if I want to actually take you guys on my gym going. Now it's time to make my smoothie. I'll show you guys what I put in it to make it taste yummy. First we're gonna start with some spinach and celery. They always say to put your greens in first when you're making a smoothie. And then I will throw in some strawberries and blueberries. Blueberries are great antioxidants, just very healthy. You know, I never used to eat fruit before because I just thought it was sugar, and like my mindset was, if I'm gonna eat sugar, I'm gonna have candy like M&Ms. But you know, there's good sugars and bad sugars. And fruit is definitely a necessary good sugar to have in your diet. And then I'm also going to have these chia seeds. Chia seeds are great fiber, and they also have 4 grams of protein, which isn't a lot, but still it's a great source of fiber. And it just adds like a little crunch in your smoothie. I actually like, you know, I just started using chia seeds maybe like a year ago. I never even heard of chia seeds. I didn't know what they were used for, but I love them. Sometimes I'll sprinkle them in my oatmeal, or if I'm having Greek yogurt, I'll put them in that. So if you haven't tried chia seeds, get them. So let's make my shake. Let's put the water in. I usually put like, I guess 10 ounces. 10 ounces in. Get the spinach. Well, you guys don't really need to see it, but whatever. I'm moving you guys around so you can see it. I put the spinach in first, along with the celery. And then I cover that up. Now let's see how it comes out. Thick. I Fill it up all the way to the top. And then also with my shakes, I like to drink it like all at once. I mean, you know, because I don't really like smoothies. So, I mean, it tastes good because the strawberry gives it a nice sweet taste. But these just aren't my favorite thing. This is another necessary evil because I have to get my greens in. And I don't like a lot of salads. So I figure this is an easy way to get my greens in. I do it in the morning right after I drink my water. So this has been very good actually. Because, you know, I went to the doctor like about a year ago and they said my cholesterol was like borderline high. And so they said to start eating more veggies and more spinach and salads and things like that. So ever since that like borderline high diagnosis of high cholesterol, I decided to incorporate smoothies just with spinach, celery, and some fruit every day. So you know, I have to see if that actually helped. I guess I have to get another blood test soon. But I try and just drink it down. Now, it's easy to drink water in one shot, but it's harder to drink something so thick in one shot. Yummy. Not yummy. As I mentioned in the video before, you know, I used to compete like years ago, practically like 7 years ago, and you get used to doing things or eating things that you don't like. You know, you eat to live. You get used to just eating nasty things. And so, like, I consider, like, my smoothie, it's not nasty, but it's just not something I'd rather, you know, drink. Like, if I didn't have to drink this, I wouldn't. So, I'm just used to having to do this every day, even though I don't like it. You know, in life, you gotta sometimes eat things you don't like just to stay healthy. Oh my goodness. I just feel like I'm oozing with healthiness now with all that green in my belly. I always feel so accomplished when I have my smoothie. Like there's sometimes on the weekends where I'll keep putting it off. I'll be laying in bed saying, okay, I'll do it later. Or I'll snack on some M&Ms, which really just gets me out of the mood for wanting to have a smoothie if I have something so sweet like M&Ms. But just getting this down, I just feel so accomplished. Do you guys drink smoothies? What do you put in your smoothies? I'm always down for like getting new recipes, new things to add into my smoothies. So make sure you leave a comment below. Let me know what you like to have in your smoothies. Maybe I'll make it on camera and see how it tastes. Yeah, gym time is coming, leg day. Even though my legs are skinny, but you know, just doing legs twice a week just keeps them nice and shapely. And like I stopped, obviously, I stopped working out upper body. I stopped working out upper body because, you know, I'm not dieting. So no matter how many biceps and tricep exercises I do for my upper body, the fact that I'm not dieting, I have extra fat on my arms, you're not going to see the toneness of doing upper body. So I just decided to stop doing upper body. I think I stopped doing upper body like two years ago. It's just pointless when you're not dieting hard, so you know you won't see the cuts in your upper body if you're not dieting. So I'm not really dieting, so that's just one less body part that I have to do, and it just makes my gym week not so stressful because I know I just have to go to the gym just to do legs and to do cardio. Let me see if I can flex them. Oh, there's nothing to flex. Ooh. I do like doing glutes though. And anytime I do legs, I always also incorporate glutes. Gotta get those glutes bigger. I need bigger glutes. So here's the outfit of the day. I got a little mini dress. I forgot where I got this from. I like how comfortable it is. It has these adjustable ties at the bottom to make it shorter. Nice and bright. I love bright stuff. So I'm heading out to get the new Taco Bell Mexican pizza. I want to see how it tastes. So I'll take you guys along and we'll do some eating in the car. We're driving up to Taco Bell to get the Mexican pizza. The line is pretty long. I wonder how good this pizza is. I hope they didn't sell out. I hope this is not like another Popeye's chicken debacle. Yes, hi. I would like to have the Mexican pizza, one meat and one veggie.
Okay, one Mexican pizza?
Yeah, well, two. So one meat one and one veggie one.
Okay, so one meat, one veggie?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Any hot fire mild sauce?
Mild sauce.
Okay.
And that's
82.
Okay, thank you. Oh, we got it. We got a meat one and a veggie one. Hi. How are you? Good. Good.
1082. Thank you.
You're welcome. The guy's like laughing at me, or I don't know, he's heavily smiling. I just can't wait to get my food. I'm so hungry.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Any sauce?
The mild sauce, please.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you. Have a good day. Yay, we got it. Okay, so we're gonna dig in with the veggie one, put the sauce on it, get the mild sauce. Let me see if I could hold you guys up, or hold this so you can see it. Or I put the sauce on it. I'm gonna have to keep looking up because I want to make sure you guys can see. The veggie one is pretty good. With the beans and the sauce on top. It's really tasty. Like, it has the cheese. It's pretty good. Very messy. It's very messy. Because when you try and grab it, it sort of falls apart. Let me get myself together so I could talk without any food on my mouth. But it's good. You know, normally I don't like veggie stuff, but this is the spices and the cheese and the tomatoes, like everything just tastes really good. Like, it doesn't even taste like you're eating a vegetarian meal. Like, this is actually pretty good. So now we're gonna try the meat one. I believe the meat one probably looks the same. I'm not gonna use the sauce. I'm not a big, whatever the Taco Bell extra sauce is, like, I'm not really big on that. I don't like spicy stuff, and even mild sauce for me is pretty spicy. So again, the meat one looks just like the veggie one. It has the two tortillas. Inside the tortilla is going to be the Taco Bell meat. You got the cheese on top with the tomatoes. So, like, I don't know if I could show you the meat so you can see the meat on the inside of the tortilla. So let's see how this one tastes. This one's, oh my god, very messy. It's a very messy food. Like, you really can't eat and drive because there's so much stuff on top. This tastes good. You know, the meat and the beans are good. I'm getting everything messy. Yeah, the meat one is really good. I mean, the veggie one, maybe it wasn't as good. I mean, it was good, but I put the sauce on it, so that sort of messed it up for me. But eating this meat one, it is really tasty. And, like, having one, like, I got 2 of these and it was $10. So eating one is a full meal because it's like 4 slices. Really good. Oh my god. Like, I ate one slice of the meat already. I'm such a messy eater. When I eat, I go through so many napkins. And this Taco Bell doesn't have Diet Coke, so I'm always mad when establishments don't have Diet Coke in their Pepsi. I hate Pepsi. So I'm drinking some water. Make sure, oh, my nose is running because it's so spicy. All in all, it's really good. I do like the veggie one, I think, better. I think just the beans and the bean sauce with the cheese mix really makes it taste good. Again, this is the meat one. I mean, the meat was good too. But, you know, if you want to try and be a little healthy and have the veggie one, you know, you're not going to lack in taste. It's not going to taste like a typical boring vegetarian meal. So I'll give this 2 thumbs up. Taco Bell did pretty good with these Mexican pizzas. Normally I'm not a Taco Bell type person. I like the chalupas. I used to get the chalupas. And one time I got a steak chalupa, and the steak was so rubbery, and it just had like an old taste to it that it just turned me off completely from ever coming to Taco Bell again and getting anything. But I will definitely come back for these. Hopefully they keep these around. I think they had took them off the menu for 2 years, and now they brought them back. So I hope they keep these around. But you just can't eat it if you're the only one driving. Like, you just can't dip your hands in it and eat it, because it's going to be a sloppy mess. Because everything that's on top, it's not hardened in. It's very soft. And it's even like hard to try and get like one of the slices off. Like, it's just hard. I mean, you have to sit down somewhere and eat it, is what I'm trying to say. So that was it for this Taco Bell run. I'm gonna try and take the rest of it back home and finish it off there, because it's so hard eating in the car. But I just wanted to give you guys a little review on this.
The next day.
We're getting ready to go on a walk with my doggie in a stroller. Yes, I take my dog with me walking in a stroller because, you know, she's old, so she has like arthritis in her legs, so she can't walk for a long time. So when I want to take a nice stroller on the neighborhood, I don't want to force her to walk. She starts limping, so I got this doggy stroller for her, and it's very convenient. It lets her get outside and enjoy the fresh air, and she doesn't have to exert herself too much. So let's go on a nice walk. Ooh. Here we go. And then I like to take her out of the stroller just to like go on some grass for a little bit. Hey Brandy, what you sniffing? She loves the grass. It's so peaceful out. I don't like to step in the grass though. I don't like bugs. So I just try and stay on cement. I think she's gonna go to the bathroom. It's just so nice when it's not windy. It's really nice out. I'm actually starting to sweat. I can't believe how out of shape I am. Like, I was just walking, like, just for a little bit. Let me grab her leash. I was just walking just a little bit, and, like, I'm out of breath. You know, walking and hiking is so different than working out. Because when you're working out, like, it's just like a controlled movement in one state, you know, either up or down. But, like, when you're hiking, like, your whole body's moving. And I think you definitely exert more, like by walking regular outdoors and hiking, than actually at the gym. What do you guys think? Okay, she went to the bathroom. I have to go clean it up because I'm a good dog mom. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, all this stuff is like... And there's Brandy, and she's running off. She won't go too far though. I think after this walk, then I'm gonna probably cook some dinner. I still have some of my baked chicken left. I'm gonna probably make some regular rice with some baked chicken, and gotta try and find another side dish. I don't really have that much. I have to go food shopping. Don't you hate when you have a meal to prep, or you have a meal, but like you don't have that much stuff in your refrigerator? That's me right now. I have chicken and rice, but that's pretty much it. So we'll see what I can concoct. Oh my goodness. Oh, see, this is why I am so not an outdoors person. There was just like a bug on me. Oh, I hate the outdoors. Hate it. Like, I've tried hiking. You know, I'm originally from the East Coast, and when I moved out to LA, like about 6 years ago, you know, everybody said you gotta hike. So I tried hiking like 3 or 4 times. I hated it. And like, just being outdoors, I just I just don't like it. I don't like bugs. Like, I've never been camping. I don't think I'll ever go camping. I'm definitely an AC indoors type person. I think I want to go back home now. I've had enough of the outdoors. Let me put her back in the stroller. Come on, Brandy. I'm gonna clamp her in, and then we're gonna go back home. Let's see. Woo. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we call, but I guess you know now, babe. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, babe. We took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost. I finally made it back home after my walk with my dog. I'm just gonna relax. I actually just took my kratom pills so I can unwind. It's evening time, and I just want to relax without having to drink alcohol. So I'm sure if I turn the camera back on, like a few hours later, you'll notice like my eyes start to get like a little lower. I noticed like when I look at videos of myself, like in the late night or in the late night after taking like kratom pills, like my eyes get very heavy looking and like I can't control it. Like right now they look fine, but I'm sure if I turn you guys back on later, you'll notice a difference because I'm feeling so relaxed. Woo, woozy like I'm drunk. Kratom. I give Kratom 2 thumbs up. I hope it's not bad for you though. I don't know, they sell it in smoke shops and in stores, so it can't be that bad. It can't be any worse than like say taking pre-workout powder or creatine powder. You know, I'm sure it can't be any worse than what's in some of those ingredients. How do you guys like to unwind after a long day? Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys like to do. I always like to know like how other people relax in the evening, or if I'm just the lazy one and who just always likes to relax. Like I could like on the weekends, especially Saturday, like when I'm working Monday through Friday, on that Saturday, I could spend the entire day in bed, just lounging around, watching TV. Saturdays are usually not my running errand days because I'm so exhausted from the work week when I was working. Now I have a little break off. But Sunday would be my day for running errands because then I would have more energy because I would have just done nothing on Saturday. I don't know, you know, it sucks that I spend all my Saturdays just lounging around. But like if I have to do things on Saturday, I find it such a hassle. Like if I have to go to a friend's party or, you know, do errands during the day, like if I have to go like to a hair appointment, it's like such a hassle. It makes me feel so tired. I don't know what it is with Saturdays. I just have to just stay in, well, I don't have to stay in bed, but I just enjoy staying in bed, watching TV on the big screen, because in the bedroom is where I have my 75-inch TV. I should have my 75-inch in the living room, but the living room only has a 50-inch, and I haven't wanted to spend the money to upgrade. The 75-inch is actually pretty new. I got it like about a year ago. And I said I was going to get a big one for the living room too, but I just I don't want to part with that money yet on another television when I do have a 50-inch, which, you know, is fine. And I don't spend that, I mean, I do watch, I am in the living room a lot, but I just feel more at comfort in my bedroom. So the TV setup will have to stay as is for a while. And you know, let's see what I've been watching. On Netflix, I finished Ozark. I love Ozark. You know, I thought seasons 1 and 2 were way better than the last 2 seasons. I won't spoil it for anyone who watches the show, but I did not like how the season ended. It got a little boring towards the end, and I just wish there was another season, and I wish it didn't end so abruptly. Another one of my favorite shows on Netflix is Selling Sunset. I don't know if you guys watch that. It's like a reality show about these realtors who work at the Oppenheimer Group in West Hollywood, California. And they sell like these $10 million homes in the Hollywood Hills. Oh, I love watching it. I live vicariously through that show, looking at those beautiful homes, $10 million, $15 million homes. And you know, I used to live in LA, so it's nice seeing the neighborhoods where they're going to show these homes, because like I've actually been in these neighborhoods. So it's like a reality show. It's like a Real Housewives for real estate agents. So they have like real estate drama. It's like 8 girls. It's cute. I like to binge watch it, but it's definitely, I would say, a girly show. And what else do I watch on Netflix? Another girly show, Working Moms. That's good. But I don't know, what else do I watch? What are some of your favorite Netflix shows? Of course, it's not a Netflix show, but I love Breaking Bad, and Breaking Bad is on Netflix. I've watched Breaking Bad probably in the last 4 years, maybe about 8 times. There's been times where I've gone through all 5 seasons and I'll start right back over again. That is the best show ever. Have you guys seen Breaking Bad? Leave a comment below, yes or no, but if you haven't, you have to watch Breaking Bad. You know, when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be boring. Like the first few episodes were boring. I said, what is this show? But oh my gosh, 5 seasons, Walt and Jesse, the characters. That writer of that show, that creator is amazing. I hope they won a lot of Emmys for it. You know, I didn't watch it when it was live on TV. I just watched it, started watching it like the last 5 years ago. But I really hope they won some Emmys, because that is an amazing show. And then what else? I like watching, you know, I don't like trying new shows. I'm such a creature of habit in all aspects of life, and then especially when it comes to TV shows. So like right now, I have HBO Max, so I'm rewatching The Sopranos. You know, I'm from New Jersey. I'm a Jersey girl at heart. So, you know, I always love watching Sopranos. That never gets old. I remember watching Sopranos live, and like all the shots, like the scenes where they were, like that was like near where I lived. Like I recognize a lot of the spots and things like that. So watching that show always feels like home to me. I can never get enough of that show. Forget about it. Gotta love the East Coast. Even though I'm on the West Coast now, I've been on the West Coast now for about a good 7 years. So I would say I'm not a West Coast girl, but I like the lifestyle out here. You know, East Coast, you have the winters, shoveling snow from your car. I don't miss that. You know, when you're out on the West Coast, especially California, you know, it's so much more outdoorsy, and because the weather is so beautiful, so people are out and about, bike riding, you see people riding the scooters, you're always so close to the beach. You know, it's just such a different atmosphere. I think, you know, especially Southern California, you meet more people, it's more of a social setting than New Jersey, than what I found, like when I lived in New Jersey. Everybody's like in their house or in their cars. Even in the summers, like people aren't outdoors a lot unless they go specifically to the beach. And when you're in Jersey, I was in northern New Jersey, so I didn't live close to the beach. I was like 2 hours of traffic away from the beach. So that's the big difference I found when living on the East Coast and West Coast. West Coast, well, I guess it depends on where on the West Coast, but all I'm familiar with is Southern California. It's just way more social. And the crowd is younger, and you get a lot of transplants. Like, not that many people are from there, so a lot of people that you meet are also like they just moved there, so they're experiencing the same thing you're experiencing if you just moved there. A lot of people don't have roots there, so they don't have family there. So, you know, people get very close with their friends in LA. More so than in Jersey, people tend to stick with who they know, like from high school or from college or from their neighborhoods. It's just different. I don't think I would ever want to move back east, not because of the social aspect of it, but because of the weather. Like once you're used to LA where it's sunny, I mean, freaking 320 days out of the year, like it very rarely rains and the temperature just stays so even. The lowest it gets is like 60 degrees, and in the summers it's like 85, 90. Having sun all the time really affects, I think, it affects people's moods. It just makes people happier. Like people are happier in LA. But the downside with LA is it's super expensive. That's one thing I never got used to. The housing is expensive. The groceries are expensive. You know, granted, the salaries are higher, like really high too, but somehow having that high salary, the rents are still astronomical, where it's like, you're still like just living middle class, even though you could be making like, you know, in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, you're still living very middle class because housing is so expensive. It's crazy. Well, that's my little rant on East Coast, West Coast. I'll check back in with you guys later, or I'll be picking you up when I'm doing something else that's interesting. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see some more videos of my daily routine, I'll try and leave them up here on either side of the screen. Make sure you leave a comment below and also subscribe.